Pierre Pringuet. Pernod Ricard had its best sales growth in 4 years, up 8% in the past quarter. What's driving it?
Well, I think our strategy, which is having a global network. We're present in more than 80 countries with our own salespeople, and also very substantial investment in marketing behind our brand, particularly the 14 strategic brands.
Are the emerging markets still the growth driver for Pernod Ricard?
Yes, indeed. I mean, altogether they grew 17%, which is twice as much as the average group growth. But I should certainly mention the US, I mean, where we grew more than 5% last year, which is really reflect the revival of this market.
And it seems like from your results, the US has been drinking a lot of whiskey. What other trends are you seeing right here in the US?
Well, certainly for premium whiskey and, for instance, Jameson, which has been growing steadily between 25 and 30% year on year over the last decade, and it's now one of the leading whiskey in this market. But I should not forget about the Glenlivet, the single malt. We're still the leader.
And what about in places like China? What are the popular spirits there?
Well, the most popular imported spirit is cognac. And again, we're the leader with Martell, but we're also the leader with Scotch whiskey, and we have Chivas, obviously, Ballantine's, and not to forget about Royal Salute, which is a 21-year-old whiskey, so really prestige sort of product. So
the emerging markets continue to do well. The US is stabilizing. The big question for a lot of companies is, what's going on in Europe? How is your European business being affected by the goings-on with regard to the crisis, especially along the Mediterranean?
Well, first of all, I should point out that there are emerging markets in Europe, for instance, like Russia and more globally Eastern Europe, and we are growing fast in that part of the world. I mean, 16% last year. Of course, what you talk about is about the Eurozone. It is subdued. I think we're more or less stable. I think it will depend about the political decision, but I'm very confident the right one will be made in due course.
Pernod Ricard entered the US and the global tequila market with the acquisition of Tequila Avión. I think it was last year. You're also doing a lot of brand extensions, whether it be for Kahlúa. So tell me what else is going on this front. So how are you expanding your current stable of brands? Do you plan on developing any new brands?
Well, I think the key word is innovation. You mentioned Avión, and in fact, we wanted to protect the entrepreneurial nature of this brand with Ken Austin. So Ken Austin is running the company. We're bringing the muscle in terms of distribution network. But we also do a lot of innovation. I would like to mention, for instance, for Absolut, it is a breakthrough innovation. Tomorrow at the Fashion Week will be revealed Absolut Tune, which is the association of sparkling wine and Absolut vodka.
And what is your outlook for the rest of 2012 as well as 2013? How hard is it to plan ahead?
Well, the plan is to continue to grow and of course supported by still significant marketing investment and a pipeline of innovation.
This market has fewer players.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going
to enter in a new stage of tech.
It's a stock picker's market.
Welcome to the 5 dumbest things.
Apple reported earnings.